Hey guys, welcome back to Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Android 17 Universe Survival Saga from Dragon Ball Super. Honestly, I haven't got to that part of Dragon Ball Super, but I'm still a really big fan for Android 17, so I gotta have this. But personally, I would really like them to release the older outfit with the new technology, but yeah, it is what it is. Let me know in the comments on what you think. And here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And that's not wasting my time. Bust this thing open and see what we got. Of course, I also got 18, but we'll do that later. And here's the figure still in the inner packaging, looking pretty good, and let's check it out. Alright, and here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure, honestly, it's a little bit neutral. Everything's exactly as I imagined. I don't personally have any attachment to this particular outfit, so I much prefer the Dragon Ball Z version, but still looks really good, and this is 17, alright. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. The attention to detail is all there. I think it looks like you walk out straight from Dragon Ball Super. Super has a different art style, but yeah, for the most part, this is 17. And yeah, let's check out some articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much, look down about this much. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And the shoulder, we have a really nice butterfly joint over here. It allows for a lot of movement. You can raise his arm up about this much, and you do have bicep swivel, can curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. But I kind of dislike this design though. It feels like it can come apart. And yeah, it is what it is. And for the ab crunch, you can only bend forward about this much, bend backwards only about this much. Have some pretty decent side-to-side movement, but I feel like the ab crunch should have a little bit more for a character like 17. But I don't know, let me know in the comments on what you think. And he can kick out about this high, bend about this much, thigh swivel, side-to-side pivot, and toe hinge. And the leg articulation is actually pretty good. And yeah, I believe that's it for the articulation. But for the most part, based on what I've seen from social media, people don't really like this guy, at least in my Taiwanese community. But yeah, personally, I'm okay with it. Let me try the ab crunch one more time. Yep, no ab crunch. This is basically no ab crunch for S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball figures. But yeah, let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default face. And I think for the most part, they did a pretty good job on the expression. But the overall look of the head sculpt, it is a little bit bigger compared to the older one. The older one looks a little bit slimmer. And the head looks a little bit blocky from a certain angle. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what you think. Bandai seems to be making everything bigger. I'm already mentally prepared, especially for the Naruto figures. I'm pretty sure everything is going to be bigger. And next up, we get a smirking face, and I think they really screwed up on this one. Doesn't really look that good when you're looking at it really close. Maybe from afar, but I don't know. The angle seems a little bit off for the mouth. Let me know in the comments on what you think. And then we get a teeth-gritting angry face, which is always nice to have. And the last expression we got is an angry shouting face, and I think this one actually looks pretty good. And next up, we do get a whole alternative head, and I think this is really cool. Seems to be a staple for 17 and 18 to include this kind of hair. But yeah, it's really easy for you to interchange. The ball joint is really nice, the newest technology. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of key blasting hands, and these are pretty standard. And then we get a pair of display open hands, and these are always nice. And then we get another pair of key blasting hands, and honestly, they all look pretty similar to me. And lastly, we get a pair of hands for this energy ball effect part. Kind of wish they give us two of these, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments on what you think, but I feel like this is gonna be the Rasengan for our new Naruto figure. Quote me on this, and we'll check that out when Naruto comes out. Rasengan! And lastly, we have this green punching effect. I'm not at that part of Dragon Ball Super yet, so I'm not really sure what this move is called, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Just attach this to the fist hand. And yeah, I believe that's everything, and let's check out some action posing. And for the size comparison, let us start with some Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look amazing together. 17 is at a pretty good size, very accurate. And next up, we have some Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look really good together as well. Can't wait for the Naruto pre-orders though. And then we have some other random S.H.Figuarts I have around. And next up, we have some Mayfax figures, and I think they look pretty good together as well. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I ended up liking this figure quite a lot, and I do highly recommend it. I've always been a big fan for Android 17, so it's really easy for me to like this figure, despite the fact that I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super, at least not this part. I don't even know how he fights in Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, based on what I'm seeing on social media, a lot of people didn't really like this figure. The opinion were very two-sided. Some people prefer the original version, some people want a 2.0 version of original, but personally I think they're all valid. Dragon Ball Super is more recent, so I understand why Bandai is doing this, and eventually I'm pretty sure we'll see the original outfit of the 2.0 version 17-18. But yeah, I think we are at this transitional stage where everything is going to become bigger. S.H.Figuarts, it's moving into a new direction, so I think there's a lot of getting used to in our part, right? And yeah, this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments on what you think. Peace.